Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Joey Gallo. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Jared Jones. Singy, he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And Boog, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200-inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. On the north side of Chicago, John Schaub and Chris Singleton. Down the number 2 hitter, Stone Garrett. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Gustave Martinez line up for the Nationals. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Boogie becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nationals go quietly. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, Jackson Rutledge.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
The pitch. Trey Turner stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Pitch. And a foul ball. That
Nope,
misses.
that's
2-2.
It's a good take.
Hard hit left side. Sends it to first, and they get Turner for the out. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about pitchers, you're coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above. Very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Rafael Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. That one ripped back there. His 43rd home run of the season. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of his ballpark.
Here's Mike Trout.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 out, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Now here's Nolan Jones, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. Ball 1, no strikes. One run across in the frame so far as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Right.
Two outs. That's a laser base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. And the pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joey Gallo. Jones back to work. That's in there. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike two. Yeah, Fillmore,
1 ball.
kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Got him looking. And one gone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Fought off foul. The Cubs leading by a run here at the top of the second. And there's a hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Lane Thomas. Runner on the go. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Lead runner around second, and that's a double. To third, and got it.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. When you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
To hit for the Nats, Ildemaro Vargas.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout snags it on the run. Nationals lead one, and it remains 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, here's O'Neal Cruz. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. The line of the pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side throw as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. Makes the catch. And that is that. We've played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field. Now it's the second baseman, Nasim Nunez. Nunez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. That one missed.
Count 1-0.
Towards first. Devers takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting up, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
Here's the center fielder.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. That one fouled off. The Cubbies up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In there at the knees for a strike. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string of the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Abrams, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
That's out.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a 1-2. Out there to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Byron Buxton. And a pitch. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty to the plate.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The line to kick the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. And another ball.
Out.
Righty delivers. The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Turner takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Ruiz drifts towards it, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Popped up. Meneses settles under it. That's out number 2.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Devers. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Jones back to work. Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. The Nationals trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. 1-1. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gallo stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And the righty deals.
Swings through that. 2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And the 0-2. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand batter waits.
That's ball 2.
Meneses over at first with 1 away. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Hebert Ruiz digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away as we play game one of this 4-game series. On the ground to third. In time to Devers, 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Doubled in his first AB. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. And finds the corner. And that's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right side, hard hit. Meneses takes it to the bag, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder.
So up now for Chicago, Nolan Jones. And he's already singled in this game. First pitch misses. The Nats leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And here it comes. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Fastball for a strike. One down, base is empty. That flips the corner.
Full count.
In the air, left side, towards the line. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And our score remains 2-1. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the fifth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Now a chance for Nasim Nunez. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And now the center fielder.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Clips the corner. That's strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. And there's a ball. There's a strike. Way outside, ball two. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Abrams, the next to hit, takes outside. Runner at second, two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's outside. And the count is 2-2. the pitch. That one way outside. 3-2 now. Stone Garrett up next for Washington. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Man on second, 2 down. Bounced out to short. Swanson sends it across the first. Out number 3. So 1 left for Washington, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz. The right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off. And he deals. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
0-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Not shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Nice ball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Raised the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Off the plate inside. 1-0. The Cubs down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. Homer number 25 on the year, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So up next, Byron Buxton. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Nope.
Just missed. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Trey Turner hitting on deck circle. Three-two now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs get one on the solo shot. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett. Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Strike 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And now Joey Meneses into center. He's got it.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey Gallo.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone. 2-1. The pitch. Just missed.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Drive. Ow! A rocket of a throw from Wilson Contreras.
You know, I always felt as a base runner, base stealer that, you know, if you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and steal second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
Kicks and deals. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the game, and the Nats have the lead. It's 3-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hebert Ruiz. 1 for 2. That's a slider for a strike. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. And ball one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. Oh, and it hits the base. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
The batter, the designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
Man at first. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Lane Thomas. First offering, and it just misses. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Ruiz off of first with 2 away. Flips the corner, and a count 1-2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Mason Miller appears to be getting loose. Killian also getting ready. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. One in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Trey Turner. right-hander back to work. Outside. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
That clips the zone. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. Got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pick.
Here's Rafael Devers. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. The Cubbies trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch clips the outside corner. And 1-1. And the righty deals. And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
And now batting, Mike Trout. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 down, and next for the Cubs, Nolan Jones.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And the 1-0. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Cubs lead 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Ildemaro Vargas. Jones back to work. There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On the ground. Turner with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. So digging in, Nasim Nunez. And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And now 2-1. And a foul ball left side. Here's a 2-2. And another ball. And that's ball 4.
Take the break.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
Here's the center fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitching change here, Caleb Killian.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And that one a little below the knees.
Now 1-0.
Right through there for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that. And certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So the lineup flips over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Puts a bunt down. Fires to first on the run. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
It's softly on the ground left side. Cruz on to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubs 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tanner Rainey.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now here's the DH, Bo Bichette.
The designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Righty to the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman, O'Neal Cruz.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Tying run at the plate. That one's in there. 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball. The tying run at the plate.
We got full count.
On the scout, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground, right side. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Dansby.
And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one catches the zone. 1-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Check on the runner. Cruz back in standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The 1-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Brings it in. 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Wilson Contreras, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered in this game. That catches the outside corner.
0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett on the move. And that is that. One left for the Cubs. Still down by a count of 4-2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. Oh, 1 now.
Right through there for a strike. All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Kicks and fires. That one just misses. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one in there across the letters. And he grounds one back up the middle. And they take care of Gallo for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Tabor Ruiz.
2 outs, base is empty. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2.
At the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Out to center. Trout is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weeds.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
So up now for Chicago, Byron Buxton.
The left fielder, Byron Buxton.
And he deals. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Right-handed reliever swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Ripped towards third. Whips it across. That takes care of Buxton.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ray.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Turner now. And there's a strike. The Nationals up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that one is inside. The pitch. On the ground to third. Vargas gathers and throws to first. Turner is out.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Lane Thomas. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Killian, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Now back to the third base. Vargas.
Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Off the mark there. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. That one misses. And a count 2-1. One down, base is empty. And it stays fair.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now at the plate, Nasim Nunez. In the air, center field. Trout pulls that one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
And now the center fielder, 1 for 3. There's a strike. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Good eye in that spot. Hammer, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. 1 run is in. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 5 and the Cubs 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Hunter Harvey.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's Trout.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And here it comes.
Ball 1.
It takes low for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. That one at triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball.
Love to
2
see
strikes.
it. Power versus power right there.
The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance. When a leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Righty delivers. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to short, could be 2. On to second, they get 1, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So they're down to their final out. And up next for Chicago, Bo Bichette. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Cubs trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9. And that misses off the outside edge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Not close with that one. 3-2 down. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the